has come. For those of you who will recall, and I believe the Honourable Commissioner made mention of it in her remarks, when we were campaigning for office, one of the things that we did on the 8th of March 2007 was to launch a document which we called My Pact with Ekiti Women. This was Dr. Kade Fayemi's Pact with Ekiti Women, for those of us who remember. And what was said in that pact simply was, if you support Dr. Kade Fayemi to become the governor of Ekiti State, if you support Mrs. Fumi Olayinka to be the deputy governor of Ekiti State, the lives of women in Ekiti State will never be the same. I'm very happy, therefore, that many years after this has come to pass, some of you might be wondering what is the big deal about this document that is full of all this grammar and all this English. This is an extremely important document because this is where empowerment starts. From my own experience of working on development and empowerment issues for many years now, our understanding of empowerment, especially when it comes to women and youth, is not simply giving people microcredit loans. It is not simply buying people a couple of machines, and grinding machines, sewing machines, and so on, and saying that you have empowered them. The true meaning of empowerment is to enable citizens achieve their full potential. If you give a woman a sewing machine for her to sew, and she goes home and her husband beats her and takes away the sewing machine, how have you empowered that woman? So what we are saying with this document is that we are addressing the empowerment of women in Ekiti State in a holistic sense. We are looking at all the tools that we need, the human resources, the material resources, the financial resources, to enable it possible for us to put things in place to ensure that whatever projects or programs we run can be sustainable long-term and not just to the next election. And that all the promises that we make about ensuring that women have rights in this state, that women have access, that women have power, and that women have control over their lives truly means something. We are very pleased and proud in Ekiti State to be the first state in Nigeria to domesticate this policy, because this policy comes out of the National Gender Policy. Àti lọ tó bá ti rí gómìnà wa tàbí gbàkejì wọn tàbí ìmẹ́ni máa bèrè pé nǹkan tẹ́ sọ pé máa ṣe fún wa nínú ìwé ìbò lẹ̀ bá dé ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ sọ pé máa ṣe kí la ti ń ṣe sí. We know that one of the key challenges we are going to face going forward with this document, and maybe His Excellency can kindly address that when he gives his speech, is how we are going to implement it. Because it's one thing to have a policy framework in place, but the hard work is in the implementation. So I hope that with the same spirit and political will that the administration has approached the adoption of this policy document, we will also find the resources that we need, the human resources, financial resources, and technical resources that we need to ensure that this is implemented and that it truly means something in the lives of Ekiti women. No women, no nation. Obìnrin á ṣe rere o, obìnrin á